Good morning, afternoon. Welcome to Feel Good Finance. I'm John, taking care of you today, and we're going to be talking about the Collectible Wave, which has been really fun and interesting to watch. I mean, again, if you've been on the internet, you've probably seen Mark Cuban talking about NBA Top Shot, which is literally a website where you can go on, buy, sell, trade, whatever you want. Clips of NBA players, like short clips of just highlights of what they've been doing, what they've done on the court, but that's not the scary part. The scary part is how crazy the prices have gotten. So people have actively become millionaires overnight buying and selling these. I can't quote this, but I'm pretty sure there was like a LeBron clip that went for over $1 million or something. That is unbelievable. This is literally just a video clip of a guy doing something, and people are paying that much money to own it, and I guess hold it and hope it appreciates more. If you have a thing worth $1 million at this point, I just can't imagine it would get any crazier than that. I mean, obviously this is not new. Think about like the Beanie Baby craze back in the 90s. That was wild too. And then all of a sudden everyone was like, wow, this is worth nothing. Nobody actually wants this. So who knows how long this will last, or if it will last forever. And humans like collecting things. And we've moved towards like a more minimalist lifestyle almost in the physical world. But what that has done is it has said, okay, simplicity, like modern design, is very minimalist. But now people want to own all their stuff online. People are literally spending money to buy land in video games and become a virtual landlord. That's wild. That is wild and kind of scary to me. It's not a real thing. It's just something that you assume someone else on the other side of the planet will pay you back more for. Crazy to think about. But it does make sense. Like it's not a reach. You're like, I can totally see people doing this. So, and this I think is definitely driven by the influx of retail investors, of small-time people. So it's a different outlook. It's not the traditional, the massive portfolio manager that says, okay, we're using all these metrics to determine what we're going to buy, when we're going to buy, blah, 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 blah. Now it's just normal people who are like, I think people would like this, and they just do it. And then people do like it and pay them for that. That's genius. I'm okay with it. My brain immediately went to, this is going to be really good for artists, because now you can host your collections like with NFTs, non-fungible tokens. You can basically put a big old stamp that says, this is the only one of this type created. The problem with that is that it's easy to copy and paste. It's not a big deal. And the blockchain is still going to make another stamp. It'll look identical. It'll be a different code, so only one person is going to have the original. But who cares when you can still own the same thing? There's no scarcity, and scarcity is one of the biggest determinants of value, as you know. So that's the issue that I start to see with this is, hold on, people like things because they're one of a kind. They collect them because they're rare. What if you could copy and paste it infinitely, and even though it's not the original, it's still the original? You can still have a picture of the Mona Lisa in your living room. It may not be the real thing, but I mean, I think it's a little pretentious to be like, yeah, you have to have the original. Like, whatever, you enjoy it for what it is, right? But either way, I'm seeing a giant opportunity for younger artists, the starving artist mentality, where it's just like, nobody will pay me for my art or anything. People will pay for anything these days. You just have to know how to market it. So that's what I've got for you. I think it's really fun to pay attention to the collectibles market. It's making art easy to get into. Before it was something only the multi-millionaires could invest in. But now, people, like, there are apps out there. I think Collectible is the name of an app that actually does this kind of thing. So people like you and me can get into something like this. And it's exciting. It's a new asset class. It's a new market. I like new and exciting things. Either way, be on the lookout for it. See you next time.